David Goggins is widely considered one of the greatest mindset coaches in the world. And here's why. He used sheer mental toughness and discipline to achieve something incredible. He ran 430 miles in just 17 hours, breaking a world record. And that was just the beginning. He followed it up by running 101 miles in 19 hours, setting another world record. But he didn't stop there. He wrote a book called Can't Hurt Me, where he shares his journey of pushing the limits of what the human body and mind can endure. If you've seen this video, I promise you, by the end of it, you'll have the kind of mindset that no obstacle in the world can break. And I'm going to show you exactly how. Let's start with the number one principle. 1. Work even when you don't feel like it. David Goggins talks about two versions of himself. There's David, the regular guy, the one who's tired, frustrated, and doesn't want to get out of bed. That's the version of him that feels like quitting, like resting, like putting everything off until tomorrow. And then there's the Goggins version, the relentless, no excuses warrior, the part of him that says, if you want to do it now. Don't wait. This is the part of him that pushes forward, no matter how tired or beaten down he feels. And here's the thing we all need to understand, everyone has moments where they don't feel like working. Everyone has those days when your mind says, just rest, take it easy today, you can work tomorrow. It's normal. But the key difference between you and the most successful people is how they react when that thought hits them. Let me share something personal. There are days when I don't feel like working, when my mind tells me to just chill and put things off. And you know what? It's easy to listen to that voice. But Goggins taught me something powerful. When he doesn't feel like running, when it's snowing or raining or his mind is just exhausted, that's when he pushes hardest. Every morning, Goggins runs 25 kilometers. And on the days when he feels like quitting, when the weather's awful, he doesn't just stick to the usual. No, he runs 50 kilometers instead. Why? Because he knows that while everyone else is resting, he's outworking them. And that's how you come out on top. Think of it like this, you're running a race, and there are 10 people competing. Everyone starts strong, but as the race goes on, people start to get tired, their legs ache, and they stop to rest. Some even sit down, drink water, or decide to quit. Now, you have two choices. You can stop too, rest with everyone else, or you can keep running, even when it hurts, even when you're exhausted. If you keep going when everyone else is resting, you win the race. This is the Goggins mindset. He works when others give up, and that's how he gets ahead. Most people quit at 99%, they stop just short of their goal, just because they don't feel like working anymore. But Goggins doesn't stop. And that's why he wins. Now, let's move on to the second principle. 2. Your weakness is not real. Here's something Goggins has taught me that completely changed how I think about my limits. Your weakness is not your real weakness. Every single one of us has a breaking point. We all have moments where we think we can't push any further, when we feel like we've reached the limit. But do you know what Goggins does when he reaches that point? He keeps going. In 2008, Goggins ran one of the toughest marathons, 100 miles. At mile 70, he developed a serious knee injury. A condition called compartment syndrome, where blood can't reach the muscles and the risk of permanent damage is high. Most people would stop there. Most people would give up, rest, and get treatment. But not Goggins. In that moment, with his knee swollen and in excruciating pain, Goggins told himself, you can't stop me. And he kept running. Even though it felt like his leg was giving out, even though he was in agony, he didn't stop. He pushed through every step of the pain. That's the lesson. When you hit your limit, when you feel like you can't go on, that's not your real weakness. Your real strength is pushing through that pain, that discomfort, and continuing to move forward. Remember, there will always be challenges. There will always be moments where you feel like giving up. But if you can push through when it hurts the most, you'll be able to accomplish things that others could never imagine. So, remember, work when you don't feel like it, and never believe that your weakness is real. You are stronger than you think. And if you keep pushing, there's nothing that can stop you.